Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of the Tuesday Showdown. Tonight it is going to be the New York Mets facing off against the Miami Marlins, formerly known as the Florida Marlins. And we have a wonderful pitching matchup for you tonight with Matt Harvey, 1-0 with a 4.44 ERA. Not giving up a lot of runs, but getting a lot of run support. And then we have Jose Fernandez, who is on the other side of the coin, pitching very well with a 1.67 ERA and only a 1-2 record. So he's going for a second win, trying to even out his record here at the end of April. I don't really know too much about these teams. I know Lucas Duda on Sunday hit 2 home runs and almost helped the Mets beat the Yankees in the Bronx, but it was a no-go. Couldn't quite complete that. But I'm going to use the Marlins because I've already used the Mets and I kind of want a different take on this. So we're going to go ahead and use these Marlins, and we are going to wear the home unis just for giggles. And we're just going to go ahead and use the lineup that they got set here, or that we've set pretty much for these guys. Let's see here, it would be wise to get JT when we were on the starting lineup several days since he's faced 5 pitching. May need to stay sharp. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get him in there for Jeff Mathis. A different guy in there. We're going to leave Echeverria there. And yeah, so that's what we're going to go with here tonight. We're going to be playing at Marlins Park. This is the first time I've played here in this game. So we'll definitely have to see what it's like. And I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve with the call. And I'll talk to you guys after the game.
To center. Hicks going back and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks.
Nearing the start of this one from South Florida, it's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
David Wright will stride in now as he'll enter play as the 2nd leading hitter in the entire National League. First offering on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner towards second, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Michael Kadire will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
And if you're keeping track, and you know I am, that's now 7 pitches and 6 balls here to start the ball game.
Let's go, Marlins!
The next pitch. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. The next 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. In the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Go Marlins!
First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Get the double play!
The 1-0 now to Granderson. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fernandez readying the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Gordon will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. One, two. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hold into left field. It's a base hit.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first-inning single.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Neuenhuis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
I think he might have gotten into that home run trot a little early. Off the bat, I think he thought that this was out of here, but winds up just shy of the wall out there in dead center field.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Here's a 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Michael Morse will stand in at a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners now and 2 away. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Two strikes now from Harvey. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. Right? It's easy to sit here and say, maybe doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Martin Prado will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now here's the first pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida, all tied at 1-1. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. No home runs yet in this first month, and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Here's the 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. Over to Morse, but it's too late, and 1's all they get. Matt Harvey will take a long look down here, as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch to him. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing. Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. JT Realmuto will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
1-1 on the way. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Jose Fernandez will get his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, when you look at this situation, they've got the pitcher at the plate. Why not give him the chance to get him to second? Instead, the guy runs on the first pitch, and now you've got a pitcher up there in a non-sacrifice spot. That's just not good situational baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 once more. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Nieuwenhuis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. Through tied 1 apiece. And there now is David Wright. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Right.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. On the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him in the letters.
Stepping in now, Michael Kadire. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Go back to New York, man.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he struck him out.
What's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on.
Have a nice flight home, man.
Now the pitch. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Christian Yelich will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. First offering on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now a swing, and looky here, a third consecutive fly ball to left. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Wilmer Flores will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
1-0 pitch now. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Oh, and he misses it. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And this is fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering, and he got him.
And I can tell you, for facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
In now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Fought off at the plate as his chop foul. From the belt, the pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The batter, pitcher.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Standing in now, Matt Harvey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. One for the Mets, courtesy of Kirk Neuenhuis. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. Marcell Ozuna will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Michael Morse will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball-to-strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
Martin Prado will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Daniel Murphy will open the inning here for the Mets. David Wright following on deck.
Daniel Murphy.
Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
David Wright will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now the 1-1. On the ground is short. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and that'll take care of Wright. A double play. Michael Kadire will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. JT Realmuto will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame at this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This is foul right side. Two strikes now from Harvey. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Jose Fernandez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Lucas Duda will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
First pitch coming. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Curtis Granderson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. D. Gordon will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First offering on the way. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just 1 pitch.
Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Granderson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Travis d'Arnaud will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yeah, he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Matt Harvey will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you can see here he's trying to give himself up at the plate, but this pitch is nowhere close. And now on offense, you can elect to keep that bunt on and try to get him all the way to third here.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. One-two. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Michael Morse will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
First baseman, Michael Morse.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now this one's lifted in the air for the right fielder, Kadire. And there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher,
JT Realmuto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The pitch. That's back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Morris will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Adeiny Echeverria will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. David Wright will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For the Mets, third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Now here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, good pitch there to get the out, and looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning, so in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
Michael Kadire will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Good curveball, strike two.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with two strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
And in the first two games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Lucas Duda will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. He's set. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the stretch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-1 Mets. Ichiro Suzuki will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Christian Yelich will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
Here we go, Marlins, let's go.
First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Brad Hand will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Wilmer Flores will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Wilmer Flores.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. The 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now here's the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Mets, and it's still 3-1. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Vic Black is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Michael Morse will stand in as their last chance now. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Martin Prado will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch coming. Line hard into left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-1. Good night from Miami.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs.
All right, guys. Yeah, we were not able to pull that game out, unfortunately. But Jose Fernandez pitched one heck of a ball game. Struck out 15 guys and took himself the lead in the strikeouts category for the for Major League Baseball. But like I said, was not able to help his team get the win. They were lost to the Mets and Matt Harvey. We just couldn't seem to hit Matt Harvey. But you know what? Not a big deal. I mean, just another game. The Mets have been on a roll lately, anyways. So it's not like I'm hurt over that. But thanks, guys, for watching the Tuesday Showdown. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also subscribe to us on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. All of our videos are archived there, including the Tuesday Showdowns, the Saturday Showcases, and our Sunday Night Baseball series, along with all of our Road to the World series, which we have almost caught up with. As you can see, we're almost to today, about 7-8 days behind. Hoping we'll be caught up by the end of next week, which would be very exciting. But yeah, and also don't forget to check out King Ross's NBA 2K15 playoffs on his Twitch at King Ross 21, and then also all his games are archived as well, just like ours are here, to his YouTube at King Rouse. And then also one more thing, don't forget to check out our friends over at Cherry Weevil Gaming. They got lots of cool videos over there, and I was just talking to my buddy Marcus tonight, and he was just letting me know that he had finished his Dread Out game, and he will be releasing Killer is Dead, his Killer is Dead videos. He will be releasing a review on that game, I would say probably within the next week. So be on the lookout for that from Cherry Weevil, and then he'll also be doing some more live streaming on the Cherry Weevil Twitch page as well. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys keep it real.